What's up, everybody? You're live watching us or listening to us on Adobe Radio. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you follow us at Wesam Quiche, at Wesam's World, for all up-to-date news on the show. We have a special episode today. It's the boys. Just the boys today. Just the boys.
The boys.
The boys. And next week, we have a very special ghost hunting episode in December, which I think is the perfect timing for any ghost hunting.
Mm-hmm.
And really excited for that one. Before we started the show, I commented on our intern Zeke's hair because he has it in braids split down the middle, like Pippi Longstocking. Okay? Now, everyone listening to this goes, oh, okay, I'm imagining the girl with red hair, the dress, that's Pippi Longstocking.
Yeah. And that's who you're imagining too.
Yeah.
Okay.
You called her what?
Droopy Longstockings.
Bro, where did you get that name?
I'm serious. I thought that was her name.
That's nobody's
It's
thought
always
that.
been Droopy Longstocking.
It has not.
Yeah, the thing is, no, it hasn't, though.
Okay,
So look it up.
I will.
Yeah.
Droopy Longstocking.
Is there a Droopy Longstockings out there? I like that you're searching for Droopy Longstockings first before confirming Pippi Longstockings.
Why would we lie to you about this? Do you realize it's the most obscure lie that we could do to you?
Okay, dude.
And the Droopy Longstocking search is popping up.
Some weird
Pippi
stuff.
Longstockings.
Well,
Is
hold
it?
on. These are the first things. I looked up Droopy Longstockings. And the first thing says, it's a Reddit post 15 years ago. Dripping with swag, extra drip Bayless, drippy.
Hey, I'll stop you right there.
No.
That's not what we're talking about. Search Pippi Longstocking and see what you
The
get.
next one is Ghostface Killa. The next one is Pippi Longstockings.
There you go.
Deviant art. The next one is Free MILF Big Saggy.
Okay, stop. We're not getting demonetized right off the bat. Okay, stop. Just stop.
That's what came up.
That's not what we're talking about, though, man. Oh my God, dude, I'm angry now again. Congratulations.
I'm sorry. I legit
So
thought it was So it is Pippi.
It's Pippi Longstocking, girl with red hair.
You're right. You're 100% right.
You're right. I can't believe it. You're
Dude,
right.
when we have merch, we're having a picture of you in those braids, red hair, and then we're put Droopy Longstocking. You're Droopy Longstocking.
Wow, dude. Yeah.
Mind blown, huh?
Yeah, I legit thought it was Droopy.
Welcome back, man.
It's one of those Mandela effect things.
Except Mandela effect has to be a shared.
It does?
Yeah. Multiple people have to remember the same thing.
Not just one person.
Not just one person.
Do you believe in like any conspiracy theories?
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
No. I mean, I couldn't think of one right now, but I'm sure that there are some that are true.
Hollow Earth?
No, maybe.
Dude,
That's the whole point of a conspiracy. Not maybe.
Yeah.
but the part that bothered me is the first no, maybe. Like two different thoughts, two different perspectives on the issue. Completely. That's okay. I can't wait to get into that. Maybe what will be a great segment every week we can do, not every week, but during these sessions is maybe you find something on a TikTok or a conspiracy theory that it's kind of unique that you're
I
like.
would love that.
Yeah. I think that'd be
with Droopy.
Yeah. I would be good at it too. And I could give you
You'd be good at it?
I could give you some, like, sometimes it'll be one that people actually believe, and sometimes it'll be one I just made up. And you have to decide whether or not people actually believe it,
a fun game.
or did it come from the mind of me.
Okay.
That's good.
You like that?
I like that.
If it's anything like Droopy Longstocking, I think we can tell the difference.
You just gotta find two extreme ones, where like even the one that's real is unbelievable.
Yeah,
that's what you have to do.
That's what it'll be. It'll be two, and then and I'll give you the history of each one.
Well, in this week's news, there are a couple things that. Excuse me.
God bless you.
Thank you. A couple things that.
Yeah,
oh
are you
my
gonna
gosh.
address that?
What?
Can they hear it?
I don't know if they can hear it or not, actually. I can't tell if it's coming through my headphones.
If the building next to us is doing severe construction, And so if you hear a marching band in the background, that's not our new music or anything like that.
Yeah.
That's construction. Liver King.
Yeah. How about that guy?
Here, no one's surprised.
No. Not at all.
No one's surprised. And the fact that he was so adamant about not taking them and not doing a test, that's that was for me the major suspicion right there.
Right.
Because there's been other guys who have been interviewed by that More Plates, Big Plates guy who kind of exposed him. And one of the guys there did a blood test right after and said, hey, look, I'm clean. Like,
Yeah.
I told, and then you go, okay, the guy's willing to test at any time. He's probably clean. Like, there's nothing to hide there.
Yeah.
His body, too, for how old he is, there's no droopiness. And I don't know if you guys know this, but to have that kind of physique with no droopiness at that age,
Right.
so rare. It's so rare.
How old is he?
Late 40s, I believe, early 50s.
Yeah.
I mean, you get some droopiness. It just happens with the elasticity of the
age.
skin. Yeah.
Droopy Longstockings.
You guys know Jocko Willink, right?
Yeah.
No.
Of course not. Anyway, he works out every day. Very in shape guy, does jiu-jitsu, works out every morning. He used to be a Navy SEAL. There's a picture with him with his shirt off. The guy looks like he's strong, but it's not like ripped completely. He's on like a very similar diet as him too. So that's why when you look at him, you're like, okay. And the way he's selling it, very snake oil salesman type of thing. My biggest issue with this whole thing is his apology. Did you guys see his apology video?
That's what I was going to bring up.
Please.
Where he pins it on us. Where he pins it on the viewer.
What does he do?
Where he goes like, I did this for mental health. I did this for the kids who are like killing themselves out there.
Oh, what?
He pinned it on like he made himself this image to motivate people. And that's why he took the steroids. That's why
Nobody
he
was
took the
motivated
steroids.
by that.
Yeah.
It's very manipulative. It's so, it left such a bad taste in my mouth. With the beginning of the video, he's like, I fucked up.
Yeah.
I made a big mistake.
It was on the right track.
It was on the right track. And in all honesty, if he would have said this, I would have been more okay than the actual apology. I just wanted to get everybody's attention, and I'm currently not on steroids, but I just needed to get this body first and then maintain this body with this ancestral diet that I'm doing. I just wanted to get everybody's attention first. Because then I'm like, okay, I see what you're trying to do there. You're trying to, you're trying to be competitive in the market. It was still deceiving how you did it. I kind of have some leeway with that. Whatever. If you don't go back to it. But he's currently still on steroids.
Yeah.
And you're still trying to promote this healthy lifestyle. And then you bring in people committing suicide every day like you're doing it for them. Like, no, you're not.
No.
Right.
No, you're not. Man, it was so just like gross and like, dude. It was very like the apology videos of Jake Paul in the past.
Yeah.
People were comparing it just to your typical
Really?
YouTuber apology video.
Damn.
Very, very off-putting. No real sense of ownership for what he did wrong, because then he flips it around. It's like when somebody gives you an apology and they're like, "I'm really sorry for breaking your heart, but you're kind of a bitch." It's like, whoa, that's not how you apologize to someone.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, man?
Yeah.
Man, and I was really frustrated with. I only watched maybe a few minutes of it. The fighter and the kid recently had Liver King on before this whole controversy.
Oh, wow.
Like how recent?
Maybe a couple months.
Okay.
Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
But recent.
Yeah.
And then they're on there defending him, saying he never said he wasn't on steroids. And it's like,
What?
don't do it.
guys,
Yeah, he did.
you're lying. He specifically said all those things
Yeah. Very clearly.
very clearly. And he was even making jokes about it, like saying, yeah, I am on PEDs. I'm on pushing myself every day, or some like,
Yeah.
Did they
like,
think he was joking? Did they think were they laughing after he said that, or was there just
they were like, oh, so you're not? He's like, no, I'm all natural. And it's just like, you can't defend him. Why are you defending him?
Yeah.
It's okay you had him on your show and you didn't know, but like, why are you defending him?
No one expected you to give a statement in the first place for a guest you had on your show months ago.
Yeah.
And now they've come out that they're on steroids. Nobody's going to go, oh, that podcast had the steroid user.
Yeah.
And even if they did, I mean, Joe Rogan's had a lot of like controversial people on the show. And
Yeah.
it's just like, I don't get this like defending him. He's a snake oil salesman. That's all he is. He's one of those people who manipulate stupid people into buying stuff.
Yeah.
That's it. And if you got duped, that's okay. People get duped all the time, but don't like. I wouldn't trust him anymore to buy anything from him.
Yeah.
It would have to be such a sincere lifestyle change that I would even consider like going, okay, he's trying to turn a new leaf, because I think there's room for like forgiveness for everybody, but it just depends on what that person does to show that, and it takes time.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I only knew of him because of like you and
Yeah.
because of talking about it on the show, and we like pulled it up and everything. What does he even sell to begin with?
Yeah, does he have a
He
product?
has like his lifestyle plan and everything. What does he sell? A book? A 12-week course?
Yeah.
Like what is he selling?
So he sells supplements.
Oh my
A
gosh.
lot of it
Oh
is
my gosh.
like bone. Let me just read off some of the stuff. Come on, guys. Liver King fundamental support for everyone. What does this say? Dude, you have a horrible website too. Gee, it's not even telling you. It's like Liver Queen, Liver King, Liver Honor, the whole feast. Ancestral supplements created by Liver King. Here we go.
Okay.
I just clicked on his ad, so he definitely got money for it.
Hell
Great.
yeah.
Damn.
10 cents.
So it's like liver, bone marrow, grass-fed kidney, thymus glands that have been ground up. It looks like beef organs, beef liver. And by the way, I don't know what's in his ingredients, but eating organs has a high nutritional value. That's what we usually do.
But
But he's basically saying that his supplements will give you the body that he has. Right?
Yes, that's what
Yeah,
he's.
so that is
I
the
know that's his whole
definition
thing.
of
Yeah.
a snake oil salesman.
Exactly. and there's just, man, it's just so, when somebody comes up to you and they're like, it's a very LA thing. I'll give you guys an example where they're like, I'm doing yoga now. My life, everything is such an extreme. Like, my life is great. I feel enlightened. Oh, I'm doing this. I'm taking this supplement. I'm taking 10,000 milligrams of vitamin E and also this, like all this stuff. And you're like, oh, okay, cool. Somebody who's actually feeling like a true feeling of that will not be coming up to you and saying that.
Yeah.
They're actually very private about it. And if you talk with them, it'll come out naturally. This guy, whenever you see him talk, it's all about ancestral living. I eat raw liver every day. Every day?
Every day.
How are you not riddled with parasites?
Yeah, for real.
Because of his supplements.
There you go.
The anti-parasite supplements from the Liver King. $49.99 for 20 capsules.
Whenever you're like stating like this is a healthy lifestyle followed by whatever 99, like the price of whatever.
Yeah.
That's when you know it's not real.
It's like, oh shit, dude, that's expensive.
That's kind of expensive for a bottle. $42.99. Okay, I'm gonna have to save up for that bottle.
I'll be healthy in a couple months.
Well, speaking of more crazy people,
I think I know exactly who you're gonna talk about.
It's
Biden. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Who are we gonna talk about next? Really?
Did you see his turkey interview though?
His turkey interview.
Where Joe Biden, he oh shit, sorry. The government doesn't want me talking about it. Where he's got a turkey, and I forgot what he said, but he somehow like insults a bunch of countries in a way, and then he turns to the turkey and goes like, "Anything you want to say?"
with the turkey leg.
No. The live turkey. They always like spare one turkey, like at the White House and everything. And the turkey's just like sitting there. And he's just like.
That's awesome. That's a good like grandpa joke.
It's
It is
such
very
an
good
old
grandpa.
man,
Yeah.
You know?
and you just sit there and watch it, and you're just like, we need an age cap. We need an age cap for political leaders.
Yeah.
Please and thank you.
I mean, he's so old.
He's so old.
He's so old. If you're gonna be that old, I shouldn't be able to tell how old you are.
Yeah.
I don't want to believe how old you are. You have to be acting so young and fit and like I want you snappy. You know what I mean?
Cool grandpa.
Literally snappy.
The cool grandpa.
Yeah, the one who runs a marathon.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you're 90. He's like, yeah. You're like, oh shit, okay.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
That's who I want running my country.
Right? You at least know shit's getting done throughout the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Grandpa joke.
By the way, if I was president, I would not pardon the turkey.
Oh, damn.
Why?
Power move.
Against a turkey?
Against turkey.
I
Did you
swear that turkey doesn't think he's better than you.
I feel like it. I feel like he does, though. And that bothers me.
Would you make everybody believe you were going to pardon it and then surprise everyone?
Oh, that's kind of fun. I would just not do the whole...
that's kinda
You know
fun.
what?
Wouldn't
I
do-
wouldn't do the whole ceremony.
Yeah,
You just
I'd be like, we're not wasting
over.
time on this.
okay, as long as you don't like chop its head off on live television.
No.
I think
Yeah.
people would not care.
No, I just maybe Instagram pic of the family at dinner.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Just
it.
go,
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Turkey was so good.
I'm thankful for, good health and
Thankful for birds.
for this opportunity to lead this country into better times.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
Dude, I'm such a good president.
Anyway.
Emperor.
I don't like you guys' reaction to the way I said that.
Why?
This isn't a political show.
That's how you shift from me
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about myself as emperor or president.
We don't get political on this show.
That's true. We
No,
don't
we
get
don't.
political. We are apolitical.
What does that mean?
Non-political.
Non-binary political.
Okay, yeah, we
Yeah.
just call out how old leaders are in this country. That's all.
We are
It's
gender
not-
neutral political.
Yeah.
Yes, Exactly.
And ageist
We are neutralist, ageists,
people.
people.
Everything in between.
Citizens, good law-abiding citizens who pay taxes.
We sound like Kanye West, by the
No.
way. No, we don't. We don't
That-
sound like him. Dude, he is off the rails.
Yeah. I saw a beautiful clip that just described how I think everyone was feeling. It was just every Kanye defender after he said, what he said. And it was that clip of Leonardo DiCaprio and Matthew McConaughey in Wolf of Wall Street where the stock market crashes and everybody turns and they drop their phones and Matthew McConaughey goes, holy shit.
Yeah.
Just, What do you say after that one? How do you defend him?
You don't. He reminds me of the crazy people the homeless, the crazy homeless people I walk by on the street.
Yeah.
When the way he talks,
Yeah.
being serious, like the way he was ranting.
Yeah. But in all seriousness, does his circle of people just really not give a shit about him? Does
think
nobody
so, at
fucking
this
care
point,
for the
yeah.
guy to like help
At this
him?
point, they're.
I'm not defending him, but
Oh, yeah, I
like,
know.
they're pushing for him to keep doing this ridiculous shit. So
It's not him.
whoever's in his circle literally does not give a fuck
It's
about
him.
his well-being.
It's him though.
Yeah.
He's been said yes to so many times
I know.
that he just believes this craziness now.
I know, but he does not have a good group of people around him.
No.
No, of course. Well, I think he's pushed all those people away.
Maybe. Yeah, that could be true.
In all honesty, let's say Isaiah, it started off slow. I think we would all talk, be like, hey, what are you doing, man?
Mm-hmm.
Like this would have happened years and years ago. Like, you can't do this, man. You're going to screw up not only yourself, but your family's reputation. And people are not going to want to associate with your family either. We're trying
Yeah.
to look out for you, man. And if those people didn't say that early on, maybe he just kept going with it. And then at a certain point, I mean, if some of my friends were saying like what he said, I'd be like, oh, dude, we can't ever talk again.
Yeah.
You're going to screw things up for me and my family.
Right.
God bless you. I would tell them that in person. I'd be like, good luck to you, but I can't help you anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. I don't know how he comes back from this. What is this?
I
You
can't help you anymore.
I can't help you.
That's sign language. I can't help
I can't help you.
Yeah.
Get away.
Yeah.
Alex Jones's reaction though on the show,
Yeah.
when you make that guy go,
Exactly.
Because he's already in a
When he's
shitload of trouble.
Yeah.
that guy owes $1.5 billion to people.
Yeah.
When he's like, maybe you should tone it down a little bit.
It's wild.
But I think the conspiracy theorists, because he
I was
had
gonna bring that up.
the mask on the whole time, I bet you anything that he's going to say, it wasn't me.
It
Yeah,
wasn't Kanye.
there are already, I was going to say this, there are already people on TikTok, I've seen some, that are saying that it was a body double and that it's not him.
Here's the thing. It's most likely him.
Yeah, of course it's him.
In
It's
the
like
in the world of possibilities, since he didn't take off the mask, is it impossible to say that they put a body double in there?
Yeah.
No. But did that happen? 99.9999999% chance that is Kanye West.
That was
Yeah,
his
absolutely.
voice, at least.
Yeah, his
so if he
voice.
wasn't there, he still said
Yeah.
what he said.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going to have the people who are going to go, they can record, people can do
Yeah,
impressions of
yeah,
people.
that's
Like it's
true.
like an AI and it's actually kind of scary because you can.
Yeah,
You
which,
can.
Yeah, which
That's
is like,
true.
okay, but that was him. When he brought out the puppet thing.
Oh, I saw a very small clip of that.
I actually didn't see the puppet.
Dude, he pulled out like a fly swatter. Is that
I don't
it
know what he was saying. I don't even know what he was saying.
And he was making little voices. Yeah, he like had two little objects that he was using as puppets, and he's like, and they like did a whole little puppet show.
Oh, God.
But it was a big long rant, you know. It was like, Kanye, you can't do this, and you can't do this, you know.
That's where the humanity we are witnessing a breakdown
Yeah,
right now. And it is insane.
It's crazy. He was literally at the top of the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when you're able to fly people in to listen to your new album, like A-list celebrities,
mm-hmm.
and then it doesn't get much higher than that. And then
Yeah.
boom,
That's pretty good.
the bottom, like no one wants to be around you
Mm-hmm.
or
Yeah.
work with you. I wonder what his next move is. I'm kind of scared. Like, I don't know if scared is the right word, but like, it just leads down darker paths where he's at.
Yeah.
I don't want to say anything,
Yeah.
you know.
If you saw him in public, would you approach him?
No.
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 No, what would there would be no benefit of me approaching him.
Yeah,
He's not going to listen to a stranger.
that's true. I would probably still just be like, "What's up, yay?" and see what he does.
Of course you would. What if he beat the shit out of you for no reason? And
He would.
dude, where you come on the show, you're like, I'm rich. I'm rich now. You're missing teeth. You look so messed up. You're like, my cheekbone's fractured, but I'm rich.
But I'm rich.
And I got
Kanye
beat up by
made the shit out of
Kanye.
me.
Yeah.
That would be great. No, it wouldn't. I would never want that.
No.
Jesus.
I'd let a celebrity beat the shit out of me to get
To get a bunch of money. I
yeah,
guess
to
it
get
depends.
$10 million
It
from
depends.
him in
Who?
court.
Yeah, it depends on the amount
Oh,
of
yeah.
beating. There's a lot of
Well,
factors.
okay, look, there's some people I think would be off limits or something.
like The
if,
Rock.
Like, yeah, like if a UFC fighter, I'm not going to challenge that guy.
Wait, you're challenging them now?
Yeah, I was about
No,
to say, are
I'm
you
not
fighting?
like-
This
But
is
my
I thought-
challenge is what leads to me getting beat up in the first place? Nobody's just gonna sprint up. No celebrity's gonna sprint up and just start beating the shit out of me. I
No.
gotta say something to them that's gonna aggravate an assault happening.
You're the straw on the camel's back. You just go, what's up, Yee?
Yeah, exactly.
What's up, Rock?
Here's the thing: I would never say that. He would. I would not.
And then as you're being beat up, damn.
Damn. Oh.
Yeah, that you would have like neurological damage though to get millions of dollars.
I don't know. I think a simple assault could probably get you a lot of money.
No,
No?
because when you go to court for that kind of stuff, they want to see how much medical like bills you have because of the damage, and then emotional damage. You know,
I'm emotionally damaged because the pictures got put on TMZ, and now I'm known as the guy who got beat up by The Rock.
Yeah.
So that's my life now, and so you need to allow me to live comfortably so that I don't have to go in public for the rest of my life. Thank you.
You lawyer? Maybe. I like that. Yeah. What would be a fair amount?
From The Rock?
Yeah.
Oh,
If you get $2 million, I'd be surprised.
really?
Yeah.
Ooh. Guess my 100 mils out of the equation.
He would have to do some terrible things to you to get
I'm
100
going to
million.
start high
Yeah.
and then have the judge look me in the eye and go, no. And then we'll just start negotiations because that's how it works in a courtroom, right?
You'd
It's
have
kind
to-
of like bargaining. We're going to be like, okay,
Yeah.
you can't meet me at the 100 mil. What about 50 mil? And then they're going to go 30. I go 40. And then the judge goes, deal.
There you go.
Okay.
That's how it works.
That's
right?
how it works.
That's how it works. And the jury claps. And
That's-
everyone clapped.
It's like bargaining,
Yeah.
you know?
That's what I said.
That's exactly what he said.
Thanks for backing me up, though. I appreciate you.
Yeah. It's a reinforcement. Positive reinforcement.
We all need that in our lives.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. The best thing, top 5
Oh, shit.
funniest things ever in my life happened to me this last few days.
Okay.
I'm on an elevator. I'm already in there, okay? I'm on the 2nd floor. It goes floor 2, floor 1, ground level, and then the parking garage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going down to the parking garage.
Yeah.
I get in, doors start to close, and a woman comes by. Oh, can you hold the elevator? Yep, got it. She comes in. She doesn't say what floor. She doesn't push a button. We go, you going to which floor would you like? She goes, I don't know.
What? There's 3 to choose from.
She's already in the elevator.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, you got to choose one, right? You got to choose one of them. She's looking at a clipboard and she's like, 2. And I go, you're on 2. You're on 2. And she's like, okay, how about we're already going down. She's acting like she's at a menu, you know what I mean? Like at a fast food joint going, I'll
Yeah.
take. And then she literally goes, how about number 1? Because she saw the one
go
pop
down.
up as we're going down. And then I go, we're past number 1. We're going to the ground floor. And she's like, okay, I'll figure it out. What? Good luck as I was leaving. Like,
Did you say good luck?
the other lady said good luck to her as she was exiting out too. But it was the most insane. It felt like an NPC character.
Yeah.
Yeah. That you came across a shapeshifter whose clipboard is how to act like a human being.
Yeah.
And they were just trying to figure their way out in the world.
Have you ever gone into an elevator before you knew what floor you wanted?
No.
That's crazy talk.
That is crazy. That's pretty crazy.
That's so insane. Really think about what I'm saying here.
Yeah.
Walking into stopping it from going down.
yeah.
And then going, I don't know.
Before deciding.
Yeah. I think I would have been patient until she said 2. And then we're on 2.
That's
then I would have been like, oh no.
Yeah.
She doesn't know where she is.
You're on 2. Pick another one. How about 1? We're going. You picked 1 because it popped up on the little board thing. We're past 1 already. We're on the ground floor. We'll figure it out. Yeah, we'll
Put the elevator in gear shift. We'll drift back up real quick.
Oh.
My
That makes me
goodness.
think that she somehow got into your apartment complex like when she wasn't supposed to, and she's like selling something door to door, or like, you know.
No,
Wait,
no.
was this your apartment complex?
I'm not gonna get into the details of it.
Okay.
This was at a nursing home.
Oh.
Oh,
I thought this was at your
work
apartment.
She
There.
escaped.
No,
She escaped.
was employed by the nursing home.
Oh. What?
I
Even worse.
I don't know if they need to be taking care of the elderly. That's
Yeah.
just a hunch.
Bro, could you? Oh my! I wish you guys were in there with me to hear this one. It's such an.
I
Listen,
wouldn't.
it breaks all social norms. What she did was so inappropriate on a social level. Like,
I don't want to push too much about this person, but like, could you tell how old they were? Like how?
Yeah.
50s,
Okay.
female.
Normal.
Okay. So
They're not like elderly.
Yeah.
They're not.
We could be walking the line of slowly about to lose your mind, though.
No.
No.
You got.
I mean,
it can show up very early.
I mean, somebody must have just. She must have just woken up from a concussion.
In
order for that to
and
happen.
then hopping straight back to work. Workaholics, you
But
know?
the casualness too. That's what.
Two?
You're on two. I'll take one. Why don't you can't take it? You can't.
It's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone.
And it's gone.
All right.
I love that. That's a good one.
I was in Washington last few days, and it was absolutely gorgeous. Went up to Leavenworth. I don't know if you all have ever been there.
No.
It's a year-round Christmas town.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
And it rarely snows up there. And as I was going up there, a foot and a half of snow was snowing up there.
Wow.
And it was so gorgeous. It was
Christmas miracle.
Christmas miracle, precisely, Peyton. The scariest and most intense driving I've ever had to do in my life, because we got caught driving up
Yeah.
in the middle of the snowstorm. It like closed down. Like they closed the pass while we were in the middle of it.
Oh.
And it was nighttime.
What do you
no
even
lights.
do?
You keep going.
Okay.
But the issue was the lights on the truck weren't that good, and you can't put it on high beams because then you're completely
You're
blinded.
blinding everyone, yeah.
No, you're blinded too because the snow.
Oh, the snow's
Yeah.
reflecting.
I mean, it's snowing heavily, and you would get excited when you get behind a semi truck with chains because it would tear up the road enough to give you a little bit better traction. But it's not scary going downhill because when you go downhill, you just the car had all-wheel drive, which was fine, but you go 25, 30 max, and you're safe.
Yeah.
You're not going to, nothing's going to happen. When you're going uphill, it's snowing, the road is slippery. You have to stay at a pretty consistent 40 miles per hour because you can't go too slow.
Or you'll start.
That's so scary, dude.
And you can't go too fast on the curves.
Yeah.
I would hate this.
I would too.
I would hate this.
It was 30 to 40 miles of this. Of winding uphill mostly roads.
Santa's Village isn't worth it anymore.
Yeah.
I said you think so, but when we got there, oh my god.
That's cool.
I'll take a helicopter.
It was very, very cool, but it rarely snows up there. So if you guys have a chance, Leavenworth, it's a nice like Bavarian village. There's like hiking activities. There's also other activities you can do around. You can walk around the river, the lake, and the shops are all cozy. The food was good too. There's a lot of
Christmas.
drinking
It's all just
places.
Christmas stuff.
Just Christmas stuff, and
Fuck
they
yeah,
have the
dude.
lights up, and it's so beautiful. It's so cozy, beautiful, and
That's where I want to retire.
yeah, you would have a great time actually retiring there.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you been?
No, it just sounds wonderful.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Yeah, Seattle. It was my first time in Seattle.
Mm-hmm. Cold. As I say that with snow.
They
plummeting.
They had snow, but it rarely stuck to the ground in Seattle, but it stuck to the grass.
Yeah.
So it was nice. It's a very. It's not as metropolitan as I thought it was going to be.
Really.
Yeah. Yeah. Even downtown didn't have like a. Like LA downtown feel or a New York City downtown feel. It was very different.
Yeah.
I liked it though.
It's the rainy city, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lots of cloudiness. It's more cloudy than. Excuse me. Rain.
The birthplace of grunge rock.
Bunch of liberals.
Oh. we're not political here on Wesam's World.
But I mean, when you're walking. The
We're
street,
not political
Okay.
here at Wesam's World. They're gonna keep banging until you
Yeah.
stop.
Oh, I caught a fish with one hand.
What?
Oh, you did the old.
No way.
kind of thing.
No. They in the fish market, they throw fish at you.
Oh,
And
that's
I made you-
cool. But that's
You made it sound like you stuck your hand in a pond and
Yeah.
pulled a fish out.
I was like, oh, all this jujitsu training.
I know.
Come in, he's able to do the old.
So they just tossed you a fish and you caught it.
Yeah, I was like, they're like, you sure? I'm like, yeah, sure.
Congrats, dude.
And then
I threw it back.
you threw it back? You didn't keep it?
You didn't keep it. You didn't bite its head off and then spit it on the ground.
I should have done that.
You
That's
should've.
a big salmon head. That would have been weird for everybody there involved. They were
Yeah.
like,
Oh.
You want to talk about power move though?
Very
Yeah,
big power
Wesam's a
move.
crazy person.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay. I liked it. I liked
Yeah.
the trip.
And then shout, "I'm on steroids."
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. I wonder. You know what? You should get on steroids.
That would be scary.
That would be,
That'd be scary.
incredible.
I imagine my body gets bigger, but my head just stays the same. So it's like a big body, small head, and it's just this terrifying 6'3", wide but small head individual.
Dude,
I'd look like a
jacked.
yeah. I'd look like a freaky like Skyrim
Yeah.
Are the steroids?
character creation.
Yeah. Are the steroids that Liver King was taking, or are they illegal, or like anybody can get them?
You can go to a trained hormonal doctor to help you.
No.
And just so you know, steroids, they don't actually make you get bigger. What they help with is the recovery process.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they help you heal so much better and quicker.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but there are also effects to taking those
Yeah.
types of things, and everybody's
It
body
kind
is
of tricks
different.
your body.
You get
Yeah.
small balls, right?
That is one of the effects of taking certain types of steroids.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because, well, imagine this: you're taking a bunch of steroids, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then your body has a natural level of estrogen and a natural level of testosterone that is fine to be balanced, correct?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So when you amp the testosterone level, sometimes the estrogen level wants to ramp up for whatever reason.
Right.
Mhm.
This is all bro science, by the way.
Bro science.
This is all Wikipedia, but no. And so some bodybuilders would develop bigger breasts, and they have to be drained.
What?
Mm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Actually,
Not worth it.
The Rock, if you some of the wrestling stuff he's done, you can see he's wearing a shirt. Apparently, that was because he was getting his chest muscles drained.
Wow.
Because
That's crazy.
yeah, and he's definitely on steroids. The Rock,
Oh, I mean, yeah.
obviously.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
got to be.
There is no way he's not.
Hey, at
Human,
least
yeah.
he's not saying like,
Dwayne
hey,
The Rock.
eat this and you'll look like. Honestly, if you're on steroids and you're not like just promoting like, hey, you're gonna look like me. You're just. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't give a shit.
yeah, of
true.
course
You're-
not.
Yeah.
I think we should allow athletes to take as many steroids as they want.
Okay.
Let's make some superhuman mutant monsters
What if we made
from
like a
Space
subdivision?
Jam and watch them do some sports.
That's all of the Brazilian jiu-jitsu tournaments. So you can watch
Really?
what. Yeah.
They're allowed to do steroids there?
Yeah. They're not. They don't get tested.
Oh, shit!
Whoa. And so they just
Yeah. Yeah. You
That's
can see
cool.
some of the most terrifying individuals to fight.
nice.
Remember when Tom Hardy secretly entered a jiu-jitsu tournament and
No.
won?
I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah.
Really?
Imagine you're about to go one-on-one with a guy, and you look him really close in the eye, and you're like, "Is that fucking Tom Hardy? And is he about to beat the shit out of me?"
It's been a long
The
time.
answer is yes to both.
Yeah.
yeah.
Man, that would be. Yeah, that'd be rough.
We
That'd
need
be
to
rough
get
day.
him back on the show.
Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
We
he
haven't
was
had Tom
on.
Hardy in a long time.
It's been a while.
Let me see if I can get him up. Hold on.
I don't know what roles he's been working on though. I don't know. We've kind of
What's he been in
covered
lately?
everything. You know, he's not really promoting.
I'm gonna look
We-
up
we-
his IMDb just a second.
Yeah.
Tom Hardy, because yeah, if you guys don't know this, he called in, I believe, to the
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
Yeah,
Right, he called in 2 times. He called in he very delayed like press tour. He called in promoting The Dark Knight Rises a little late,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
he called in
Super late.
promoting Venom a little late as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, he's in just recently Peaky Blinders and Venom is his biggest
man.
thing. Venom.
I wish I'd seen Peaky Blinders. I hear he's just a little hard to understand, but it is a
Peaky
bold
Blinders?
choice.
I like his character. I talked to one of my buddies about it, and they're like, he feels like it was a little over the top, but I actually enjoyed his performance in there.
Gotcha. I hear the performance good. I just hear sometimes you have no idea what he's saying.
That's
I
most
guess.
of the time.
I think because
feel like.
the time period they're
Yeah.
in also.
I watch with subtitles, so it wouldn't affect me.
Yeah.
People who watch with subtitles are real ones.
No.
Oh, don't you even.
It's distracting.
Nah, I just want to know what they're saying.
I was gonna let this go on. Go ahead.
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I said I want to know what they're saying.
Yeah,
Go.
but if the subtitles are on, I'm gonna read them. I'm not gonna pay attention to the.
It's kind of like a balance, though. You know how like you gotta look at the speedometer in a car, and then like look back on the road. You just kind of look at the subtitles real quick, and then back on the road.
But I don't want to move my eyes that much.
Do you prefer watching a dub over the original language
No.
with subtitles? Okay, then I can be your friend still.
Yeah, with Squid Game,
Yeah.
I would rather watch the subtitles.
Okay, cool.
But if it's in English, no.
Okay.
What about you, Wesam?
Depends. Depends on the thing. Usually I don't like subtitles.
You gotta pick a side.
And what's that?
You gotta pick a side.
I'm trying to think of the time I do put subtitles on.
Do you watch original language over a dub?
So, what? Wait, now we're two different things. Say that again.
Would you watch like for Squid Game, for example? If you were to throw that on, do you do the English dub or
No.
the original language with
Original
subtitles?
original language,
Okay.
always original language.
Yeah.
And it's no offense to people who dub things. I want to hear it in its original form.
I do have a offense to dubbers, the actors they get to dub. They somehow find the worst actors possible
Wow.
to dub shows, and
Wow.
I don't know how it's possible.
Wow.
But like Zeke's
Yeah.
nodding his head
Yeah,
over here.
I agree.
Did you see the Squid Game?
Oh, it's bad.
Dub?
No.
It's bad.
It's bad.
Holy shit!
It's incredible.
Where did they find these people on the street? On the street, they go, "You speak English? Yeah, get your ass in here.
Yeah.
Let's make a TV show that's gonna win so many awards."
Jeez.
Yeah.
Now I kind of want to check it out.
You should.
You
It's kind of
should.
funny.
Type it in on YouTube, just like Squid Game English dub.
Best
Poor.
of. Yeah. Poor.
Are you Mr. Cho Sung-woo's mother?
Yeah, Cho Sung-woo. Yes, he's my son,
Do
sir.
you know where your son happens to be now?
On business in the United States. Why do you ask, sir?
Well, we're the police. I'm afraid that Mr. Cho Sung...
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a little.
That's
tough.
pretty
That's like
tame.
easy.
What you listen
yeah,
to.
That's tame.
That was very tame.
There's some where they're like just so over the top.
They're either at a 0
Yeah,
or
or
100. There's no
Why?
in between.
Like it's like.
That was actually pretty accurate.
I understand what he's doing now.
Yeah.
I thought something was going on in his head because I don't know if you saw the look I gave you. I was
There was some concern.
You thought I was legit.
because literally you're just at a break talking like why?
He's talking to our guest that's not there.
You did look at me very sincerely.
Dude, I got uncomfortable. Concerned, uncomfortable, and like, oh shit, he's doing like the okay, thank God.
He's doing a bit.
I'm turning red.
Yeah.
I want to go back and pause Weesam's face right as I did that because he looked at me so genuinely.
Jesus, dude. Wow.
Jesus, man.
There's man. I gotta say this. Last few episodes we've done of the show, top notch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We're on one lately.
On one.
We are on one.
Yeah.
I've never heard that before.
You've never heard that?
We are on one.
It's a
You've never
basketball-
heard-
No.
street basketball term.
Oh,
It's been
gotcha,
around for a
gotcha.
long time. Like when somebody's going crazy, you say, "Oh, he's on one," you know?
Must be some weird union
No, I mean, like,
repertory theater
no.
shit.
A
or
lot of
something.
people say that. A lot of people, like, he's on one.
That's the clique y'all were a
Kanye
part
was
of.
on one, you know?
You could say that. I don't think it's accurate.
I don't know. I mean, like, because it sounds like he's on one, like he's on drugs or something. He's crazy.
I wasn't saying we're on drugs
No.
Yeah.
with our show.
That's
I was just
what we
saying
do.
it's
We
been
get
great.
hot
I
stuff
know.
on.
I know you're not saying that. I meant, like, it's just a term. It means going crazy, you know?
That's what I hear.
You know what, man?
I heard it firsthand from Zeke, and that's somebody who doesn't know what this phrase is. That's what it means.
Yeah.
It's coming from the guy, Droopy Longstocking.
Why?
You are not far away from being crazy.
No. Yes, I am. I mean, no, I'm not. I don't know how to answer that.
No, maybe.
You don't know how to answer that
No.
at all?
What's the best way?
No, I'm not crazy.
Okay, no. You said I'm not far away from crazy. So I would say you're right. Or no, I would say you're wrong. I am very far away from crazy.
Just
That's
start
what it is.
screaming, I'm not crazy!
Yeah.
And you'll get your point across eventually.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And then you'll want to go to floor 2.
Oh, man, you guys made me warm.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I know. I feel you.
You saw that?
Yeah.
Like
I just wanted to keep
he
going.
goes, he went Leroy Jenkins, and then he looks at me and he goes, Leroy, you know that? Wesam, do you know that one? Do you know that reference? It was from the World of War.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I know it, man. You're like, okay, cool.
Cool. Just making sure.
Woo. Oh, man.
I got the giggles today.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Kind of a silly Billy, aren't you?
I'm a dilly-dallier.
You can be a dilly-dallier.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's work been going? You've been editing.
Yeah. I've been assistant editing.
How's that? Everything good?
Good, yeah.
You learning?
Yeah, we've been working on the People's Choice Awards lately.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
That's cool.
Put it together like the packages,
Yeah.
that you see.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
There's a lot of behind-the-scenes work people don't realize that goes
A
into
lot.
putting anything together that's being shown on TV. You know, little stuff from graphics to timing to cutting things down to extending things, etc. Yeah, it's the whole thing.
Have you ever seen the director's room during the Oscars? They did like a behind the scenes
No.
about that. It is the most insane thing in the world because you got one guy who's in charge of calling the shots on what cameras you cut to. Meanwhile, he's got a screen with maybe like 50 cameras and is just shouting. Like somebody who's giving a speech calls out like a certain person. Like, I want to thank like Martin Scorsese. He's in there going like, we got to get a camera on Martin Scorsese. Like, there he is. Cut the camera too. The guy, and it's screaming.
It's one guy.
The whole time. And it's one guy. Well, I mean, like it's multiple people working in the control room, but,
Yeah, but
in
he's the one
television, the
calling out
director is the one who's like, ready camera 2, cut to camera 2. Like ready 5, take 5, and just cutting between all these cameras. And he's just in there shouting. And like, you have to. It's not, he's not angry or anything, but you just have to. It is such a chaotic work environment.
Yeah.
And you're one guy in charge of calling the shots with like 50 cameras. It's
wild.
insane.
wanna
Look
see
it
that.
up sometime. It
Yeah.
is incredible.
Reminds me of stage managing, which I just had no interest ever to do.
Yeah.
Stage managing was one of those things where I'm like, that's cool, but I don't want to do that at all.
Mm-hmm.
For like theater.
Yeah, you actually had to stage manage a show before you could graduate,
Oh.
and I got lucky.
Oh, did you get an easy one?
Oh, I got the easiest gig
What was
ever.
it?
And it was one of those things where I kept pushing
Yeah.
because they kept casting me in like the shows.
Mm-hmm.
And it was my senior year, my last semester, and they're like, "Hey, you haven't stage managed a show." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know. I'm aware. I've been doing other stuff,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
being an actor, like one of the mains in all your shows." And they're like, "You have to stage manage a show." I'm like, "Well, which one?" And they're like, "Okay, we have a play reading that goes on for one day."
What? That's what you
You
got?
got so fucking
Yeah.
lucky.
Are you kidding me?
You got so lucky.
It was
A
like
play
a
reading?
one-act play reading,
Oh my
like something so
gosh.
easy.
Yeah.
And I was supposed to do 2 of them. However, one of the teachers was pissed off where I was like, "Hey, I have to go stage manage. I have to go." He's like, "I need you for this."
Oh.
And he's like, "Well, what do you want me to do? Then do you want me to tell her I'm not going?" He's like, "You know what? Just go do that." And I'm like, "All right, cool."
I have to graduate, dude.
I'm like, "Don't be mad at me. This is what you guys put together."
yeah, this is
So,
your decision.
I don't have to do either.
Yeah.
So it was just one showing, turn on lights, turn on people's mics, turn off people's mics, turn off the lights. And it was
Wow.
done. I was like, oh, thank God. Because I couldn't do that for what?
Yeah.
Some of those shows, it took us like two months of what? Rehearsals, staying from the beginning to the end, locking up, opening up, making sure everybody's props are there, doing a tech rehearsal. Okay, at this cue, okay, go this cue. All right, we got that cue. Okay, go this cue. Like, I would have just...
I would hate that.
That is not for me.
Yeah.
That is not for me at all. But it takes a lot of work. And then
It does.
And then we had a tradition at the college theater, like one show, the stage manager had to like call a show naked.
What?
Yeah, it was like a tradition.
That doesn't sound right.
Wait.
And it's
What
just
are y'all doing there?
right,
What
and
are
I'm
you-
just like, well, why though?
Why?
Like, what do you get out of it?
That's just a thing.
Yeah, and
So where are they at when they're naked calling?
they're in the tech booth by themselves, so they're
Okay,
not
so
like
nobody can see them.
Nobody can see them, but they
Oh,
just do it
okay.
as a tradition, and they wear a robe, like
All like up there and then down.
Interesting. I'd say no. I just go, no thanks.
Yeah, no, not doing that.
Yeah.
Or what?
Or what are you going to do?
Yeah. Or what?
We're not going to give you your degree. Oh, okay. I'll go tell the dean you're wanting me to call a show naked. We'll see what they have to say to that.
Yeah, theater people, man.
Dude, I was ready to graduate so bad.
Mm.
I was tired of dealing with the drama, like the high school BS.
You're in drama, though. Zing. Comedy.
Zow.
Zow. Pow. Wow.
Can you imagine me on a professional TV set losing my shit off of somebody who makes that comment?
Yeah.
I'm trying to direct. It's been like a really stressful day.
Yeah.
And then they say that. I don't know if I'd be able to contain myself. I'd be like, that's not funny. Can we continue on?
I'm just here to lighten the mood. I'm here to lighten the mood. I think it would depend on what the crew members role. Like, what if the set photographer said that or something, like before a take or something?
Dude.
Like.
I love set photographers, but it's so sad. I've seen too many get yelled at.
Really?
Oh my God. So many set photographers.
Apologies to set photographers out there. I'm not undermining
That's
your
so
job,
funny.
but I'm thinking like in the crew environment, like if
Yeah.
somebody were to speak when like they're about to roll or something, like cracks a joke, who is the last person that needs to be making a joke?
Yes.
And in my head, it was set photographer.
Bro. Because they're there.
Character.
I mean, for people who don't know who are listening or watching, set photographers are hired literally for half a day sometimes, and you never see them again. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
They're usually there to promote an episode, and they're like, oh, yeah, we need to get a photographer there for these scenes. Cool.
Yeah.
That's it. Bro, they are I think they're below PAs, to be completely frank with you. Like on the
Yes,
structure
yes,
of
yes.
like
Yeah.
power.
Right.
Because
They're-
they can't.
No, they're on literally the bottom. The
Yeah.
bottom of the barrel, which is just the chain of command. They're just there, take pictures and leave. That's
Yeah.
what it is. Don't talk
Yeah.
to anybody.
Just keep your head low.
Yeah.
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 I've seen one get yelled at so
By a director.
no, by
Or
an
an AD?
actor, and he was
An
so
Oh,
famous.
no.
it was such an intense scene, and I was just like, holy shit, this is awesome.
What happened? Can you give?
No.
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 None of it.
No. It was so good.
Oh
though.
shit! On that note, we gotta say goodbye to Adobe Radio.
Later, Adobe Radio show continues on. If you want to watch the full episodes on YouTube tomorrow morning, and we're also available on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Make sure you subscribe to us, and if you like us, whatever, just share it with your friends. No, seriously, if you're really enjoying the show and you have a friend who has this similar kind of humor, share with us because it goes a long way, and we're always trying to grow in numbers and just have a good time with everybody here at Wesam's World. Take care. Bye. Yeah.
Set photographers, am I right?
Oh my God. I wish I'd had like fuck you money where I could just talk about all the stuff that's happened behind the set.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty amazing, some of the stuff I've seen.
Yeah.
I almost asked you guys, what do you guys want to know?
What do you guys want to know?
No.
I'm an open book. Just ask me anything.
I'm trying to remember something that happened a while ago that I could talk about happened on set.
Yeah. Like the.
Oh, how about this?
Okay.
There was an actor, could be an actress. Just there was an actor that thought it was too cold to shoot in her wardrobe. Oh, we know it's a girl now. Or his wardrobe. No, we know it's a girl. So we had to wait in the freezing cold for this person to get warmer wardrobe while everybody.
Right before they went on.
Yes.
No one's gonna be able to figure out who this is.
Yeah.
No, but it was not fun, and it just makes you. And then when they come back in a good mood, and then everybody else is,
Yeah.
that's like,
Hey guys.
oh, dude, get hit by a taxi. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't care.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
I've seen a director get angry with an actor for asking a simple question. He got so angry, he just goes, and he walked away.
He didn't reply.
He walked
What
away.
was the question?
Yeah,
And dude,
what was the question?
It was so just like, hey, do you mind if I actually enter from here rather than here? That kind of thing. It wasn't even a bad, it was just no need to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or no need for the director to act like that. He came back, he's like, I need you just to enter from here. And it was just like, oh, okay, man. All right. When I see a person who's like that, I always think, okay, I probably wouldn't have handled it like that, but they must be under a lot of stress. They probably have an image. I'll make whatever work.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I'll make, sure, whatever, man.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get from point A to point B at this point, so cool. You got to pick your battles.
Whenever I see somebody really angry like that, or like kind of scary,
Yeah.
I always like to imagine them just like really curled up and sleeping really cutely, because that's when they're the most vulnerable.
Yeah.
And it's just funny to like have that juxtaposition of like they're really angry right now, they're probably scary, but like at night he's just like sitting there like num num num,
Yeah.
What?
You don't get that?
What?
While they're yelling at you, you have this blank stare, and you're like,
Yeah, just imagine them like cozied up.
I've seen you look at me like that, so that makes me angry.
Yeah, I imagine you with like nice warm glass of milk. Little
Cuddling with a glass of milk?
No, it's next to you.
Okay.
You got a little sleeping cap on that's pointy with the matching gown.
Hearing the voices of the damned.
You come in with a little candle on a thing, and you just sit
Is he
down.
Scrooge from the 1920s?
Yeah.
Ebenezer Scrooge?
Yeah.
I would love to see you play Ebenezer Scrooge when you're like 70.
That'd be good.
Honestly,
be
yeah,
fun.
you would be good at it.
There's apparently a Christmas Carol animated film that Netflix dropped that is apparently like really dope, and like it's got music that's like as good as like that Prince of Egypt
Really?
movie where like it's gone down. Like people were not expecting this Christmas Carol animated movie to slap as hard
I haven't heard
as
of
it has.
You're not talking about the one with Jim Carrey.
No. This is a completely like new Netflix original
Okay.
animated movie.
Did you find it? Oh, you're not looking it up?
No.
Okay.
There was
Maybe
something
it's
else.
old. I
could
just
be
saw
old.
a TikTok about it, and they were playing a part of a song where like Scrooge is just like singing a song. And it's like, oh, this does go hard.
Yeah.
This is fucking Ebenezer Scrooge. Like I was about to say Nightmare Before Christmas. That's not the name of the play movie show. But you know what? That could be an appropriate title.
Yeah, it could.
For it.
Have you seen Bill Murray's Scrooged?
No.
Yes.
Is it good?
I respect it. That is not the type of humor for me. So yeah.
I rewatched it, and when I first saw it, I liked it, and when I rewatched it a few times, I was like, oh, I would have done so many different acting choices.
It's because of the time period too and everything.
Is
you
it
know?
from the 80s?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
a hardcore 80s film, but I do like the trying to modernize the story.
Right.
That was a cool attempt at it, I felt
Yes.
like. But I was like, oh, I would like to play a version like that where they modernize it a little bit more. Yeah. Okay, how about this? This is a cool question to ask you guys.
Okay.
Decade.
Okay.
You have to choose a decade, and you can only watch movies and TV shows from that decade
Oh,
for the
shit,
rest of your
dude.
life.
That's so hard.
Oh no, dude.
How about that?
Oh no. See, that's hard, and I'm gonna regret my answer in the
That's-
long run.
That's why I love this. You can't
Yeah,
win at this. You
I
can't
know.
go, that's for sure the best one.
Yeah.
That's why it's a good question.
Right, and it's strictly because
Yeah. And I don't know why I felt I needed to do that, but I did. And it felt great.
That's a good question.
Dude, people, if they just see that clip, they're like, this guy's insane. He hates that guy.
Okay. You want to go first?
yeah, I was just gonna say I think because 2010 to 2020, I turned 13, and then like when I turned 16. Got my driver's license and everything. I would make it I would go to the movies all the time.
Okay.
I would go see movies all the time. So, because of that, and because I still go to the movies all the time, I have the best memories of going to the theater and seeing movies in the 2010 to 2020 decade. So, because of how warm and fuzzy it makes my heart feel thinking about that, like going to see it with my whole like theater class, like 20 of us gathered in watching like 2016's It and just laughing and screaming and everything. I want to say those movies.
Okay.
That decade.
I'm just want to kind of give people what's the word called? A 1980s. So, here we go. Just to give you guys some things to think about with each decade. If you still, what decade did you choose?
2010 to 2020.
Okay.
So the most recent.
So those are films like The Gentleman, The Grinch, the animated one, Us, Knives Out, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, The Irishman, these are terrible. Like,
I know. I was about to say these are very weird.
American Hustle. Here we go. I was in weird like thing. American Hustle, Zero Dark 30, Longest Ride, 1917, Good Boys, We're the Millers, Game Night, sci-fi films, The Martian, Hunger Games, Jupiter Ascending. Nobody. 2010's Action, Spectre, Jason Bourne, Tom Cruise's Fallout, Oscar-winning movies, The Revenant, Imitation Game, Argo, Django Unchained. So those are those films.
I like some of them.
Okay.
Oh,
Not me.
What film decade would you choose from?
My answer is going to be probably 2090 to 3000. Because I want to see future movies.
I'm eagerly awaiting his response. He's so mad over there.
Play us out, Peyton.
No. I'm joking.
I'm not. Play us out.
I'm joking.
Are you being for real?
I'm being for real.
2000 to 2010.
We might continue this on the next episode.
Oh, okay.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for listening to the show.
I want to see
My name is
future
Wesam
movies.
Quiche. You can follow at Wesam's World. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, bell icon. Leave a comment below on why we hate Zeke.
No, and you want to see
Droopy Longstocking.
Droopy Longstocking.
future movies.
Always remember to listen, think, and then talk.